All right, hello everybody. We're back with another tip of the week. In this case, we're going to talk about rules in Outlook, particularly for moving things that you want into folders so that you can organize Outlook a little bit better and not clutter your inbox with things like Google shared file emails. So, one thing that I've done is I've created a folder called Google Shared. And how you do this is you right click your main email address in Outlook, and then you go to new folder, and then you type in whatever name you want, right? So if I just do drive emails, right? And so now I have this folder, it's ready to go. I already have one, so I don't really need it, but that's how you make it. So now I have this email, and one of the things when you open it up and you realize that all of these emails, they say they come from a person, that's true, but they actually all come from this address. So if you were to copy this, we'll hold on to this for a second. And now we're going to click in the Home tab. There's Rules. And we're going to go to Manage Rules and Alerts. If you get this little error, you do want to keep the server ones. So I have a few rules already set up, most of which are like my Blackboard Collaborate invites all go to a different folder. Any emails that I happen to get for Request IT, which probably nothing you deal with. So these are things that I'm like, okay, I need a rule for this. So you're going to click Create Rule. New rule, sorry. And you want to click on where it says Move Messages from Someone to a Folder. Most definitely. There are other different things that you want, but we're going to start with that one. You're going to click Next. And then from people or a specific group, you actually want to uncheck that and check specific words in the sender's address. So when you do that, it gives you these underlined options over here. It says apply this rule if the message arrives with specific words in the sender's address. All right, so now you click on it and it says specify a word or phrase in the sender's address. So you're going to paste, and you can delete everything except the email address. So it doesn't actually matter who you got your shared email from. You're just going to delete everything but keep this. And you're going to go to add. And now you're going to click OK. So if you get, so this is great if you're adding a rule so everything has the same words in the subject. Or from the sender's address. So in the case of Blackboard invites, they all come from the same website or web address. I'll show you that in a second. So you can I can show you that rule and you can see what that looks like. All right, so whenever they come from drive shares, no reply at google.com, cool. Go to the specified folder. I actually already started this, so I'm going to send it to my Google shared folder, but you'll click whatever folder you create in Outlook for this, and you go OK. And now you're going to click Next. And then it says, okay, that looks good. That's just confirming. You're going to go to Next. And then are there exceptions? Maybe, if you want to set any. I'm not going to worry about that too much. You're going to go to Next. And then what you can do is you can run this rule on messages that are already in your inbox. So if you already have these drive share emails, and then turn it on, and now you're going to go to Finish. And you notice that already that one that was in the background in my unread emails, that already disappeared. So that tells me that it works. All right. So other rules I have that might be helpful is Blackboard Collaborate Support. So if I view this one, so this one is actually set, let's see. So this is set to from people, and the people is set to Blackboard Collaborate Support. So when it looks like who's identified in the email, Blackboard Collaborate Support is all of your invites and recording messages. So they all go to a Blackboard Collaborate folder. So I don't see them ever in my inbox. In fact, you might notice that in my Blackboard collaborative folder, I've got 74 unread messages. So I usually don't worry about it too much. And if I need an invite or if I need something in there, I can open up that folder and more or less find it pretty quickly. And that's going to be the same thing like your Google shared emails, is that they're now in a separate folder. So if a student tells you, oh, I totally shared that with you, and you have Gmail auto forwarding set, so it goes to your Outlook, and then now you have this rule applied, so that's going to this Google shared folder. You can find it simply by opening up the folder and searching for that student. So you really just have to type in the student's name or student ID number in this search bar, and all of the documents that they shared with you, that'll pop up. So I hope this tip is something that you can find useful. You can certainly play around with rules a little bit and try and direct your emails to a better place. And I hope you enjoy this tip, and you can certainly subscribe to my YouTube channel. And thanks for watching.